Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me for Chronicles in Collecting, where I'm going to open the Chogokin XL-15 Spaceship from Buzz Lightyear. This figure came out in July 2022 and retailed for 11,400 yen in Japan and $145 in the US. So there's actually been a bunch of Disney and Chogokin crossovers over the last few years. They did these like kind of robots. They did like a Toy Story themed one. They did a Mickey themed one. There's an SH Figuarts slash Cross Chogokin Iron Man armor Hulkbuster, and they also did a few things from Cars. I know they did Lightning McQueen and some other ones, but I don't know. None of them quite seemed interesting to me. But the Buzz Lightyear one seems cool because it's actually a spaceship, so it's kind of like on theme, for my shelf. So this is, I think, from the new Buzz Lightyear movie. Start looking at some of the accessories. I'm assuming this is a villain from the movie. I have not seen it. I've obviously seen Toy Story, but I've not really seen anything else since then. So you got like a little Buzz Lightyear figure, and the box, which is in Japanese, but seems to imply that they're like to scale with this figure to some extent. So with the ship to some extent. So that's cool. And then you got like a sitting Buzz Lightyear to actually sit inside of the cockpit of his ship. You got a few landing gears here, or not landing gears, but landing wheels. But not a ton to this figure, but it looks cool. I'm looking forward to actually getting to the actual figure, which I will get to in just a moment. I don't really know what these little things are here. I'm sure that I will figure it out at some point. All right, let's take a look at this guy. Let's take a look at the figure itself, or the ship itself, I guess. Very, very nice. Really nice detailing on there. You kind of get all these markings. We'll call this the Real Markings Edition. Captain Buzz Lightyear. Just a very nice size. Coloring's really nice. Take a look at the bottom. Got the boosters there. That looks like the adapter. Looks like some adapter. This looks like the adapter from the stand. This looks like the adapter for the wheel. Got a few other little things here and there. But yeah, all in all, very, very nice figure. And it actually has more of a Metal Robot Spirits type stand than a Chogokin type stand. But it's still nice, and it has the Captain Buzz Lightyear on it and stuff like that. It doesn't actually have the name of the ship, which is the XL-15. But yeah, so I'm going to get to posing this, and I'll be back with a few minutes with some final thoughts. All right, and we are back, so let's get this guy on the rotating stand and give some final thoughts here. So this is a Chogokin, it's not a soul of Chogokin, so don't expect kind of all the crazy transformations and gimmicks and this, that, and the other thing. I mean, I don't know what this ship actually does really, so there might not really be anything here to actually do. A few comments, this thing, I didn't know what it was. I guess those are like some missiles or something like that, so that's cool. There's really not, a lot to this figure. It looks great. It looks cool, but it doesn't have any cool transformations or effect parts or something like that. It's got these guys that can stand there. I guess if I had one minor complaint, I wish there was just a spot or a magnet or something to hold them into place. One thing that I do like that's cool is I think we had looked at it during the unboxing, kind of the little spot for the stand, but actually rather than having a little piece that you have to like kind of pull out with your nail, it actually pushes in and then clicks into place. So I thought that's really nice. I'd like to see that on other figures as well, because sometimes it's kind of hard picking the little thing out without scratching it, or you have to grab a tweezer or something. I'd like to even see that on some of the the Macross DX Chogokins. I think that would be cool. There's a little spot under here and spot under here where you could pull back and put the landing wheel. So if you wanted to not have it on the stand is kind of bulky, you could do that. But I think it's really cool. I kind of like that there's this kind of like weird Disney thing that is still spaceship themed and kind of sit with my other Chogokins and Robot Spirits and not look like too out of place. So I think that's pretty cool. So I'd recommend this figure if you're into it. It's really nice detailed. It's nice. It looks cool on the shelf. And I'd be curious. I'd be interested to see kind of future collaborations between the Chogokin brand and maybe some other properties that you wouldn't traditionally, that maybe, don't meet the strict requirements for a Soul of Chogokin, aka they're not Mazinger, but still do have some cool ships. Anyway, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate a like or subscribe. If there's something else you want to see with either this figure or something else, tell me about it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Do figure reviews on Tuesdays and Fridays, and I'm doing anime reviews on Thursday. A show called Call of the Night. Does not have to do with mechs, but it is actually pretty cool, and the animation and the art direction is really nice. Would definitely recommend it. And we have new Gundam coming out in October. Super excited for that. So looking forward to the new figures and new weekly Gundam. Thanks so much, and keep collecting.